Yeah, so no questions before we start? Yeah, I am too, dude. It's fine. I think it's my autism, but we'll find out. There it is. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Days Grimm. My name is Brian Michael Day.
My name is Thomas Grimm.
Thomas Grimm, who's joining us today?
Joining us today in the Days Grimm studio is Casey of Casey's Dugout. How are you?
Good, man.
Welcome, brother.
Coming in on a
Thank
Sunday.
you. This shit is legit.
Yeah, it's. I know it's the Lord's Day. Everybody kind of takes their time, you know what I mean? But we are very appreciative for you to stop in here and spend a couple hours with us. So seriously, thank you so much. It's
Grateful to be here.
But yeah, we'll do about an hour shooting or whatever. But like, it's usually like a 20-minute setup, and then you get to recording, and then you sit and hang for a little bit after. So it turns into like 2 hours real quick. Anyways, how are you doing, man?
Good, man. Sunday is my only day off. Well, I'm sorry. We got 2 days off. So, yeah, it's one of my days off.
Are you guys, so Dugouts, they're closed on Mondays?
Sunday and Monday, we'll open up. Here in the fall, we'll open up in the next month and a half for Monday Night Football. We go for a couple months for that.
I guess we should maybe give our listeners a bit of what Casey, you own Casey's Dugout, but like what is Casey's Dugout? Like if somebody were to just walk up to you and you're like, I'm Casey, I own Casey's Dugout, what is it?
Man, it's a neighborhood pizza boutique. It's just it's a neighborhood pizza joint, small bar in the back. It's small capacity, 60 people or so, and we fill it up. But man, we have a lot of fun and make a lot of friends. That's for sure.
People show up and show out, dude. Like you were just saying, you were sold out back-to-back nights the other day, right?
Yeah, last night and the night before.
And you guys are located where at?
Lincoln Avenue, in between Bakey and Van. Got a little gas station right next door, and UE right down the street, Memorial right down the street, Bossy.
Okay, and then to get more information, they could always go to caseysdugout.com, CASEY dugout.com. Check that out.
Or Casey's Dugout Pizza Shop on Instagram.
That's sick, though, dude. So we're going to get to know a lot about that at some point in the show, but we do like to do...
I guess you were asking like what the look like. So this is from the screen here. This is the outside looking in at night.
Yeah.
That's cool. Sick, dude.
And then you have like from this news article. So this is like a quick, brief
peek
snapshot.
At the inside.
Yeah.
I like the AstroTurf on the wall, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted AstroTurf in here, like for this angled wall, but it was too expensive.
Yeah.
You got a bigger budget than I do.
Shoot.
But yeah, it puts out Wrigley Field vibes, you know what I mean? I really appreciate that.
Well, and it's cool because like everybody loves pizza, especially here in Evansville.
Yeah, I think it's hard to go wrong with pizza, man. There's a lot of it around town, a lot of good ones too, so...
And it can be made so many different ways, too.
We had to make it different. I think Cracker Crust, that's what, you think about Steve Zuna, you think about all the ones that are right by us with Kipley's and everybody. So we had to do something different. We knew that going in, and, man, that's what we did.
Damn, dude.
And, like, the atmosphere is, like, spot on.
Yeah, sports vibes. I like that, dude. I'm a big sports guy myself. Tom's pretty kind of okay
I watch fights.
Yeah.
Like, I caught the Abu Dhabi fights the other night, or Saturday during the day.
Nice, dude. Are you a UFC guy?
Man, not big on UFC.
So ball sports is your
baseball,
your game?
Basketball, football, lacrosse, different shit.
Dude.
I'm so busy. I don't even watch sports much. I don't get to go to the bar much at all.
Yeah, because you're working, you're grinding.
Yeah, but so like let's rewind a little bit here.
Yeah, let's go back.
Were you born in Evansville, Casey?
Yeah, I was born and raised on the east side, man.
East side.
Like which high school did you go to?
Went to Memorial.
I'm
a cake eater.
Damn, dude.
Is Memorial cake eaters? I thought Castle was.
That's a private education right there,
think
brother.
We both are.
Yeah, now the Aces sign in the window is making a lot more sense. Yeah, Memorial is basically like a feeder school for U of E.
Well, but it's kind of cool that like you're still in the same neighborhood you grew up in. Like Casey's Dugout is in the same area that you like, the community that you were tapped into growing up.
Yeah, half mile away, man. So everything I've done has been right there in that area, and that's kind of where we drew to that area. I knew I could draw a crowd. That's where That's where my friends. That's where we grew up. So that's where it was going to be from day one.
And then shout out to Memorial winning state. What was it? 2 years back? Was it 2022, 3?
Yeah,
they just won state not long ago, right? Football team.
A couple of years back, they won state in football.
I think 2022 or 2023. Yeah,
somebody's always winning it. Yeah, they're doing
so
did
you play sports in high school?
I played baseball and football.
Is that where, I guess,
for a couple of years, man, I got burnt out and made some bad decisions.
Did you do a lot of peewee though? Like, did you play sports all throughout your childhood, and then you got to high school and you only played a couple of years?
Yeah, we all thought we were going pro when we were little. But
that's how it goes.
All the guys that were real good, man, they kind of fell off when they got older, and the dudes, it was weird how it worked out. But
it's funny when you're like 13, 14, 15, you're like, yeah, I can bench press 135. I'm getting ready for the NFL. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
You're not even close.
The sports were at when we were little, man. That's all we knew.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Memorial, solid sports program. So what did you like more, football or
you said baseball and basketball, right?
Baseball and football. Yeah, man, I like football more. Obviously, I like to be physical and hit and get out there and sweat. Man, there's a lot to be learned, like on a football on a late cold night, man. Just the guys I still hang with and the guys that went off and did real good things, man. They were all football players.
You find out who those dogs are.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
Man.
Like in baseball, you could not be a dog but still be a good hitter.
Right.
You know what I mean? But in football, it's like grip it and rip it.
Well, it is interesting too to see like some people who community, like they came up playing sports, like your group of friends, and then like all that stayed in that area but like played sports growing up to like the same point in high school. Like those guys are still friends like all throughout their life.
Man. That's what kids sports are all about, right? Everybody wants to go play pro ball, but the relationships you make, that camaraderie, winning and losing together, man, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that brotherhood, like you shared blood on the field. You know what I mean?
Like you said, you were in the military, man. That's where you got strong.
I played sports all through my childhood, and then I played 1 year of football at Mount Vernon, and I was way too small. I was like, all right, this is a big change.
Yeah.
So I was like getting smacked around.
Big.
Yeah,
you run me over.
I played 1 year. I was small back then, though. But yeah, I played 1 year my freshman year, and I was like, I'm just.
So what'd you do when you stopped sports? Just fill that time with fun?
Man, I started working. It's there wasn't much time. I mean, I think I knew early on, man, I was different. Memorial's a college prep school, right?
Yeah.
But I knew early on, freshman, sophomore year, I wasn't going to college, man. I wasn't cut out for it.
Oh, you knew early on? You were like,
yeah, I wasn't for me. I wasn't the brightest educational wise. I mean, I don't know. I like I said, I knew early on. It was never even in the question.
Really?
It's nothing we ever even talked about as a family or.
So you were like, go to work right away.
I just went to work, man.
What was your first job?
First job, man. I guess Lewis Bakery. I went and worked in a bakery making bread.
Oh, Fulton Avenue.
Yeah, Fulton Avenue, third shift, man. That'll make you a man quick.
That'll make a man.
I always love the smell though, like driving by when the bread's going. It smells so good.
Until you worked there for a couple of years.
You could eat it off the line and stuff. They were pretty laxed on that.
Oh, no kidding?
Yeah,
back in the day before, I'm sure now.
Dude, those mixers are no joke though, dude.
No,
you're throwing in like thousands of pounds of stuff, like
dangerously. Yeah, they're dangerous and they're huge, man.
How long did you work at Lewis? Because that's actually it's funny you say
about
that.
A year.
About a year. They're like a solid company, though.
Yeah, they're solid. And I think, man, I worked for everything solid, like factory in town. I worked for Berry Plastics. Bristol Myers was awesome.
Yep.
But yeah, man, I was just second and third shift. It was just a different life. That's when I got into my other business and started rolling.
What was the other business?
Yeah, what was that?
So I owned a landscaping company in town for 10 years called Grass Kickers. Just the East Side based company, man, and we did like 140 lawns a week, upscale houses. And we just sold last year to Colonial Classic on the East Side.
How big a team? Like, what was your...
Three of us. My dad...
There were three of you?
Yeah, man.
Doing 140
Well, see,
lawns.
so like this is
28 a day,
this is like a probably same but different situation. So like when I got out of high school, like before my first job was probably mowing grass. I built like a thing that attached to my bike and rode it around and like mowed people's grass in like 3 neighborhoods.
Yeah.
But then like when I moved from Indianapolis back down to Evansville and graduated, me and some buddies were like, we don't know what we're going to do. So we took some and got like insurance. And then we went to like mobile trailer home places. And we were like $15 a yard, we'll mow your grass. They're small.
Right.
And you bang out a few of them. Before you know it, you have the whole trailer park.
Right.
And it's 3 dudes mowing out like a whole park, making bank in like a few days.
And when you think about it, like a trailer park, what is that? Like a couple acres? You know what I mean?
Probably like a
easy peasy, man.
Yeah, you're done. You're in, you're out, and you've got that whole lot on in your pocket.
Well, that's like these colonial style houses. They probably didn't have massive yards, right, on the east side. So, I mean, banging out 140, probably still solid pay, but like enough to build up, enough to quit Barry at night shift?
Yeah, I was working at Bristol Myers, man, when I finally gave all that up and called my brother. He passed away a few years back, but I called him at like 3 in the morning.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
And I said, dude, we're going to start cutting grass. And we started out with like 6, 8 lawns and 20. Then we got to 60, then, like 140. And he passed away. My dad showed up the following Monday, man. He worked for me the last 6 years. So it was cool. I got to kick it with my dad every day.
Damn, that is pretty sick. Like to be able to have something like to tie your family. And you have like a shared common goal, you know what I mean? Like a drive.
Well, so what's interesting, did you have like an alternative business for the fall when you couldn't mow grass?
Or did we started out slow. My wife was teaching preschool. We struggled early on, man. I think like a lot of people. But the better we got, the more lawns we got, we did well. So we didn't work much in the fall, man. That's when I did a lot of shit back home. Building stuff and ripping stuff apart and spending money.
Basically, so like budgeting though. Like I was gonna say, you had to learn to like basically work this 8-month window and then budget enough to make it for those 4 months without necessarily.
A Roth IRA, man. Yeah. A Roth IRA.
Really? Tell me about. Hold on, don't jump this because I'm very financially illiterate. Roth IRA. I thought Roth was a guy for a long time, but I've been told there's like no. I already see
Rothschild. I mean, Rock. Yeah,
I hear you judging me over there through your breath, but
tax free.
Explain. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's tax free. How does it work? Like, how does a Roth IRA work?
My brother always told me about it, man. You put $5,500 a year in, and it'll double every 6 to 7 years. And he's right, man.
The Roth IRA works because you're putting money that's already been taxed into it. It comes before your is it your gross, which is what you make before it's taxed? So it comes out of your net, and because you put it in after your net, you don't pay taxes when you take it out because it's already taxed.
It's already been taxed, so it's...
Okay, I should also mention, and I should have let you know before we started recording, Tom's real good at cutting people off. He does it to me all the time. Yeah, so just be prepared.
I hope I don't.
He's going to cut you
off.
No,
I'm terrible, and I apologize.
Yeah.
Example right there. As I was speaking, he felt the need to chime in. So you get in. So your brother knew about the Roth IRAs already? And,
just being an older brother, and man.
He was like, dude, put it in there.
Yeah, something I always try to do, and then, he did it for me early on, believe it or not, and man, it's just...
Do you get penalty for drawing? Like if you put in so much throughout your working months and you're like, oh shit, I need like $5 more grand to get through this fall than I thought. Can you just pull out $5 grand from that Roth IRA at any point in time?
Yeah, you can pull it out, but you get penalized on it.
You do get penalized?
It's for like when you're 63. So it's the whole game plan is to keep it and forget about it, man. Set it and forget it.
Damn, I need to do that. I'm so financially illiterate. I'm 35 years old.
Normally through your work, you can have it go to different ones. So like mine's split. Half goes to a Roth, half goes to another. And it's a percentage.
And I remember another question that I had for you about the Roth before I was cut off by Thomas. Is it based on the stock market? Is that one that's based on the stock market? Or
ultimately everything is. It's you can kind of pick your own stocks, or you can you get with the stockbroker or somebody. You can go risky, not risky, depending on your age. But it's based on the stocks.
Do you think working?
So you can go down, but statistics say, man, like every 6-7 years, and that's been pretty right for a long time.
Okay.
Do you think working at like Barry in these factories and then doing the lawn mowing business with like seeing the way the factories have their like symbols and workflows and everything like that, like kind of balanced out their systems, not symbols, systems and workflows? Do you think that transitioned you to like your lawn mowing business, like putting in like a system or like a workflow of like mapping out? Because like if you have 140 yards, you have to divide them up throughout the week. Was there like any rhyme or reason to how you divided them up? Or
based on location,
efficiency. Yeah. Okay, God, that was a long-winded question. I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
So what if it... God, dude, my head hurts after listening to you ask that question. So you're asking basically, did he gain any like business efficiencies from the grass mowing?
What did you learn from factory work that transitioned to business ownership of a lawn mowing business or business in general?
Yeah, being accountable. A lot of these factories, they don't, the big ones anyway, they don't care how long you've been there. Like, you got to be disciplined and you got to show up every day. There's no excuses. I think a lot of things help me. Like I said, just being disciplined, man, being on time and
that's a big part of it.
Doing some shit right, you know?
That's what's crazy about like the workforce now.
What's
It's
that?
different, man.
I feel like people now that they'll show up 20 minutes late and not give a fuck.
Yeah, and the bummer side that I'm seeing, because so I'm in the managerial, like, upper end of the business that I work for that I never disclose on this podcast, by the way. But I see them showing up late, but then I also see, like, the managers are also dying for work, and we're like, well, we just have to accept this.
Yeah, I think that's the way it is.
Because nobody wants to work. It's hard to find good help.
They don't even drug test anymore, man. Like these big companies don't even drug test. That's how bad they need work, right?
It's, oh, God,
And,
it's
when
brutal.
you get a good one, you got to keep them. That's
So
for
you
sure.
you said
Yeah,
you did
for
grass
sure.
for 10 years and then you sold it when?
To Colonial Classic this year, man. My buddies bought Colonial. It was a big acquisition and a big nursery on the east side, probably the biggest one. And yeah, man, they saw enough value in it where I was able to sell it, and we sold it. I do marketing for them, get on there and do their Facebook and make
Colonial,
videos.
or
And,
just for the grass side?
just for Colonial.
Nice. Colonial's
So-
have you been to Colonial?
So they're local?
Yeah, it's right across from the hospital.
On Epworth.
You're like Kristen should go there for plants. Like they
I
got
gotta check this
landscaping
out.
plants, and then they have house plants inside, and then they also do
Oh,
rock
so it's
and
not like
landscaping.
just
Not
a
at all.
tree nursery. It's like
No, they
they've
got
got all
everything.
kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colonial.
The only thing they're missing is like a couple food trucks, and it'll be like
Pull up a-
it'll be like what's that? The
Farm 57.
yeah, Farm 57 or like the Magnolia family, whatever they did down in
Can
Texas.
you Google Colonial? So I have the tab open, so I don't forget to just Google Colonial in Evansville, and we'll go. I got to remind her we got to go check that out. That sounds super
Yeah, man,
sick,
get in there.
dude. Super sick. So you sell that.
So where did you like learn? Like you had to pick up learning like basically websites and online marketing, like managing the social media stuff. Like how did you learn all that?
Man.
Because that's I mean,
that's a full-time job in itself.
Yeah, I think it started, like probably 8 years ago, a couple years into Grass Kickers. Just started making silly videos in the winter, man. Like in my underwear and doing
Bold strat, dude. That's a bold strategy. I
Right, it
I
works.
appreciate that. I would do the same thing. That's
he
go from-
has done the same thing.
Yeah.
I like where your
Wearing
head's
a
at, brother. I
man
think
thong
you and
and
I are
stuff.
more alike than you think.
Yeah, you got to be different, right? You got to be different and have fun, and that's what I started doing. Like I said, in the wintertime, and man, just started playing with social media, and that's where I get a lot of my work. Same thing with the pizza shop. I mean, we got a good following.
When did
Um,
Casey's Dugout open, by the way?
I think 15 months ago, 16
So basically,
months,
right when you started transitioning
almost a
out
year
of
and
the
a
grass
half.
business.
Yeah. So we
Damn,
knew
dude.
we knew they were both happening, and everything just timing wise, man, it clicked.
Did you ever work in a pizza shop or anything like
No, man, I don't know anything about food.
that?
I'm a landscaper.
what? So
I'm
like
a yard artist.
So you
man.
just like pizza, right?
Yeah, I dig pizza, man. And I always had an idea, and I knew we could pull it off. I just
So you guys
watched, I watched
never,
a
you
lot
and
of
your
YouTube.
wife never did like pizza night, like
Nah.
one night a week or anything like that.
No, I take it back, man. We in our backyard, we've got a 8 years ago or so, we built a pizza oven, like a cool ass
Brick oven outside.
brick oven, and we would play with it, man. We did it probably a dozen times.
Because you were landscaping, so you're trying cool new things. You're like,
I had
wanna
weekends
build a-
off, man.
Yeah.
I had weekends off. My life was good. Then I opened a restaurant, man.
Dude, people that have the spare time to build a pizza oven in their yard, I'm just so fucking envious of. Like,
It was cool, man. Just little things like
So
that we don't get
jealous.
to do anymore, man.
yeah. God,
So
that's
like
wild.
what? So then, how do you get the idea for Casey's Dugout?
Well, we always wanted to do like a to-go joint, like a Steve Zuna. We never really talked about the bar, but man, it was always an idea. Like if we did something on Lincoln Avenue, not to sound yuppity memorial, man, but we knew, like I said, that's where our family, that's where our friends, that's where I cut grass. 150 lawns right there within 2 blocks from where we bought. So when that building came available, man, from some family friends of ours, we didn't hesitate, man.
Yeah, it's all of your networking is already there. Like all of your
Right there.
people
They were
that
either going
you
to
know.
come or they weren't.
Yeah, that's clever, dude. And then I think doing it small is not bad as well. Like I think that was a very clever idea as
Well,
well.
I think the nice part is like you have a place to sit down. Like I live in Boonville, so we have Pizza Chef out there. Pizza's phenomenal, but like some
Nowhere
people
to sit
want to
down.
like sit down and eat, and
Right.
have that environment, and you don't get that there.
We almost pulled the trigger in Boonville, man, last month at the Old American Diner.
Really? Yeah, that building's up for sale. I was
looked
trying
at
to
it
get
3
Honeymoon
times,
to
man.
get it.
All right, so who got it? Did somebody
I don't
already get
know.
it?
We almost pulled it. We were a day away from signing the papers. We went up there 2 or 3 times and went to Commander's Grill, talked about it, and man, it was going to need a lot.
Really?
Parking lot was good, and we did a little research on Boonville, but and I thought we could do it. I know there's a pizza shop right down the street, man. But I think we'd get them.
Yeah, I don't care for their downtown area.
The nice part is about that location is it's access from both sides of the one way.
Right.
I hate that downtown.
It's still for sale, man. You never know. We still
I
think about
tried.
it.
I sent it to the owners of Honeymoon, trying to get them to open a Honeymoon there.
It needs a lot
they
of
were
work.
looking. They were looking at a place on the square, and I was like, "You don't want a place on the square.
Right.
Like parking's going to be
It's
ass.
a
Like
nightmare.
some of the places on the square just close randomly for
Right.
like. I was like, you just don't. I was like, you put in that place, the diner that closed. I was like, you got parking, you got a drive-through, you got access from both ways. The one way, like if you're going to open a restaurant or a food business in Boonville,
Yeah, that's the
kind
plug,
of the
dude.
spot.
I
Yeah.
still dig it, man. We still talk about it.
Damn,
But like, what
I like some
sold
bigger
you on
things around the
pizza?
east side.
Like you're like, all right, we got this location. Now, what do we put in it, or did you already have like?
Oh, we knew pizza, man. We knew pizza right off the bat. Like I said, the bar was last. We thought we were going to have a little commissary kitchen. The way the building was, it was a dental office. So there were like 8 little rooms with sinks. And I mean, you imagine going into your dentist office.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what it
all
was
that
like.
plumbing
So
and
the-
all those spots.
The more we got into it and started visualizing, man, and dreaming, and we just knocked everything out. And boom, we had enough room for a 30-man bar in the back, and then we fill it up.
Damn, that's nice.
So you
dude.
said your pizza crust is different. I mean, we got like all these other pizza places around here that I feel like are thin crust. You're a thin crust. What's the?
We're like in between thin and thick, man. We're like a
Ooh, like that Afghani bread type of situation.
naan?
Chicago style, hand tossed.
Oh
Yeah, yeah.
So just different than cracker crust, man.
Okay.
And
nice,
I saw that on Thursdays you do a roast beef night. Is that
Yeah,
what
man.
I saw?
So we've sold
Look at
out like I think 13 weeks now. We sold out Friday or Thursday this week. So we don't make a ton of them just because the cooking process is long.
Is that all roast beef?
Oh yeah, man.
Boy.
And each one of those is for a sandwich.
Is that all one sandwiches? How much do they weigh? So we clown with Russ. That's my head chef, man. He throws down on that roast beef, and people literally line up out it's crazy, man. You would think we're a sandwich shop on Thursdays.
That's wild. So and Russ here, he's kind of he was your guy from 15 months ago. He was your guy from the get-go.
He came a little later, man. He was working at a nicer restaurant here with Scott Shimmick and them guys, and they were getting ready to go out. And he's actually my second cousin, man. He's cooked since we got out of high school at Memorial, and
Nice.
he was the
dude.
first dude I hollered at, man. And
Give
it's
me a line.
Hell yeah, dude.
it's been a blessing. He's the man, man.
So if you don't mind me asking, how did you start? That's my question. So like when we opened up about Casey's Dugout, you were like, we did it, and I don't know nothing about food. How did you start that process? Like not knowing anything about food.
We
You know what I
freaked
mean?
out once I got the building. Like I said, man, it was
We freaked out.
it was an early morning in the winter, 6 in the morning. We got an email from our dentist, which was at that building, saying when they were going out of business the following Friday. And boom, man, I texted her at 6 in the morning. Hey, sorry to intrude. How much do you want for the building? She shot me a price with her and her husband at the time. And yeah, man, since then we haven't stopped. But a lot of YouTube, man.
That's how you got into the food. So did you initially create the menu?
Yeah,
Like,
we created the menu.
You
So
guys did? You didn't have like a chef come in and help with that?
No, we had a food rep out of Indianapolis, so we
Okay.
went there and hung out for a day, tasted all their products. All the food guys do that when you open a restaurant. They want your business, right?
Yeah.
But we went there with one of their chefs, and we took our little notebook of ideas, our big notebook, and we fired shit back and forth, man, and
Oh, and they communicated with you. They were like, "Yeah, that's not a bad idea,"
Yeah.
or "Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that."
made
but-
suggestions, and yeah.
No
man,
shit.
It was cool. It was a cool experience.
So who am I allowed to ask who does that? Who is that?
The company we work with is Delco, man.
Delco. Okay, and they
um,
have like their own chefs that you like when you're
Yeah.
opening a new restaurant for the first time. They can like communicate with you. That's neat,
You're
dude.
spending a lot of money, man. So they wine and dine you, and they take care of you as they should. You're spending
Right.
$200,000-$300,000 a year with them. So yeah, man, they do it right. I don't know any different, but they did
Makes
it
my
good.
chest hurt. Ugh, that's a lot of
And
money.
it's pretty neat. You got the old Hooters sign.
Yeah, man.
There's an old Hooters sign.
Yeah, since the Hooters in Evansville closed.
Oh yeah, this was you guys.
So we got,
saw this. I didn't know this was you.
we got all the historical signs. Not all. I shouldn't say all of them, but a lot of cool signs, man, from the '90s. So we're notorious for that, and
Damn.
we like the Hooters building too. But
That was you guys. That's so funny. I saw that clip. I think I liked it. That's so funny.
I'm surprised like you guys aren't sponsored by like a Prize Picks or like one of the gambling like as being like a Dugout like guys den sort of thing. I feel like you could probably get in with like one of those guys.
That'd be
Ooh.
cool as hell. Give it to us. No,
Is there-
we do
yeah.
a lot with ski, man. We shout out ski a lot, and They do a lot of things for us.
I wonder, like, is there a local place that does like booking, booking?
I don't know,
booking
booking
type stuff, like gambling stuff?
I mean, the casino now.
Hell yeah, dude, that'd be nice, dude. If you get the casino on board,
Everybody
Sick.
loves a good chicken bacon ranch. What's that's what this is, right?
No, that's chicken and waffles, man.
Ooh.
Little syrup drizzle on there.
Let's go.
So,
dude, South Georgia, eat your heart out. That's what I'm talking about.
We do a monthly pizza every month. That was one of them right there. We'll roll it out again next year.
Oh, have you had like a
What month is this? January?
What month was it?
January. This was
January.
January's pizza.
Yeah.
20-something weeks ago? Yeah, that's about January. Do you have one that's just like one specialty pizza that you've done for the month that has just like gone out of this world? Like you've just sold out to where you can't make it anymore, or like one that's like a big hitter?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
We've kept several of them on. They stuck. You know, the pesto chicken. We call it the Tuscan.
Pesto. Yeah.
We sell that one a lot. Yeah, man. We're doing the Caesar salad right now. It's so damn hot out, man. So we're trying to do something
nice.
cold.
Right. Yeah, that's nice, dude.
Jeremiah, we're teaming up with. I don't know if I can say that. I guess I can.
Well, I can bleep it out if you need me to.
We got the Bad Randy coming, man. We're working out the kinks, but
Gonna be a hot chicken.
yeah.
Oh boy, that
So,
Nashville chicken on
let's
a
get it.
fucking pie, dude.
Put a cheese stick on it, would you?
Damn it, his cheese sticks are fucking crazy.
Yeah, you pay for it, but
Oh
man,
my god! I'm not one of those people that will like fictitiously like pump up friends of mine. Like if I love your shit, I will tell you that I love your shit, and it's because I love it. I love Jeremiah's shit.
I do
dude.
too, man.
Oh my god!
We eat there every Friday as a group. That's where we take our crew, man.
Love that
Really?
spot,
Yeah.
dude. Love that spot. So great.
So how many people work for you at Casey's Dugout?
Man, I think we've got like 16 high school kids.
Really? And it's all basically like high school kids?
A lot of high school. I got my aunt working. She's an animal. I've got my cousin Kyle, and then we got
turn
Russ,
up.
my chef, and two other guys, Blake, and the rest are just high school guys and gals, man.
Yeah.
What has been different, I guess, from owning now Casey's Dugout versus when you owned the grass cutters or the grass kickers? What's one of the biggest? I mean, obviously one's a food chain, but I guess from more of like a managerial / ownership status, like what's been different about these two?
Call-ins, man.
Call-ins.
And they're young, man. I try to think back to when I was 15 and shit. But
Yeah, you're probably doing the same thing.
we get a lot of call-ins, man. If they do it on a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, it'll
On a
kill
busy
you.
night or a rainy
Yeah.
night.
And we're lenient too, man. We're not like most restaurants. We're very understanding, man. But yeah, if they call in on a Friday, you're fucked, you know. So
Yeah. Do you just like preemptively like schedule one or two more people
we
than
got
you
to
actually?
now. We got some subs, man. So
Yeah.
if we call you in for a sub, you're the first out.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Heck yeah, dude.
A lot of people don't want to leave. These kids are all friends and best friends, man. So they're all they like to kick it, really.
Once they're in there, they're kicking it.
Right.
Yeah. No, I actually grew. So when I was in high school, one of my first jobs was working at Papa John's, and I'll tell you what, I love working in a pizza spot, dude. It's nice.
It's nice, dude. Like, so like I sometimes like when the local pizza shop needs it, they're like, hey, we'll pay you cash to come in and help deliver, pizza or whatever. And like I go in and I start like when I'm not delivering, I'll like pull pizzas out the oven, cut them, and
Hell
like
yeah.
start doing dishes. And the owner's like, dude, hey, like
That's
chill
fun,
out,
dude.
dog. I'm like, I'm in the zone. Like I'm back to like when I used to work here years ago, just like
Sweating and shit.
reliving glory days. You know what I'm saying? And then like he's like, no, he's like, you don't have to work that hard, man. He's
You're
like, it's chill right now. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
I'm
Like,
100
Rambo.
miles an hour too, man.
Rambo flashbacks in the pizza.
right, just in the zone, like just flinging whatever. But like, but you're saying you have like your hours are like what, 5 to 10?
Yeah, 5 to 10, and we shut down early on Saturdays, man. Believe it or not. So 5 to 9, we just have beer and wine, man. So we don't have a bunch of guys in there drinking mixed drinks and stuff, staying late.
Okay, nice.
So
Yeah, it's just
man, we get home to our family, and it's pretty cool.
that reminds me of there was a spot like that on the west side. You ever hear of Parkway?
Parkway Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know them. They had a good spot like that. Are they still running? I don't wonder.
I don't know.
I'd
assume so,
They had a
but-
killer Stromboli, though. I'll tell you that, dude. I'll fuck one of them boys up. But they same thing, like a 50, 60 person capacity, small family kind of vibe. When you walk in, get you a pie, you could sit down, and I think they sold beer there, but that was it. It was nice. It was just like it's a nice environment to be in. It's not like a crazy bar with like lemon drops and
dudes crying.
Yeah,
and shit.
dudes crying, people fighting in the parking lot.
Right.
And there's like a girl with no pants on dancing
But
on the
you got,
bar.
like,
It's
it
none
is-
of that. It's not crazy.
I was gonna say it's cool the sports mobilia because I was like Evansville does have like a lot of old school like sports, like all the local.
A lot of OGs, dude. We were
Yeah,
talking about that
sure.
pre-show. God, who'd you say? You said you and Don Mattingly, you guys are tight, and then who was it? You met somebody's agent or something, right? I can't remember.
The things we do for Don. Yeah, we met. Donnie brought in all his friends and some agents and stuff.
That's
yeah.
nice, dude.
Feels like everybody's been in there. We're missing a couple. Kevin Hardy, we're waiting on him.
Hell yeah, dude.
We're waiting on Cheney to pop in, man. But Lance Armstrong was there earlier in the year, man. It was cool. So it was different,
That's
man.
wild,
We've had
dude.
some people in there.
And
for
they
sure.
do you kind of have them all like sign something or do?
Oh yeah, man.
So you've
there's
got a bunch
pictures
of-
everywhere. Yeah,
So awesome.
it's
dude.
like Chuck E. Cheese for adults.
How long did like Lance Armstrong hang out for?
Man, like an hour and a half.
Really?
He was in town with my business partner, and they were doing.
You
got
got to learn how to set up a quick podcast studio and just sit down and record it with them eating your pizza.
He was
or
cool,
whatever.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pepperoni and jalapenos.
That's what he wanted.
Yeah.
That's
the
a
whole pizza.
solid. That's a solid choice.
Yeah, put a little
Pepperoni,
hot honey on
jalapeno.
it next time.
Ooh, damn! I've never done hot honey on.
So
it, but
like
I'll
you
check
have
it out.
specialty pizzas. You said people line up like at 5 o'clock to get in there, and
We've
then
got 33 of them.
But you said
Whoa.
going in that like you sometimes like sell out, and then you just close shop because you sold out. Like is that?
Yeah, it's hard to dictate, man. In food, we're still learning all that. Like I said, I'm green, man. So
Right.
you know, like early on, we sold out a lot, and I caught a lot of flack from it, right? But
Yeah.
it's a good problem to have to sell out. But you got expectations on what you typically do on a Friday or Saturday, and yeah, man. So we were just busy the last couple of days, and shit, we sold out at like 8 o'clock. But
It's hard to judge like how to quantify the ingredients that you need, like the amount of whatever.
Well, dough, I assume. Right?
Yeah, but
dough
it's
is the big
waste is
choking
money,
point.
man. It boils down to money. you
Yeah,
know?
but it's hard. My point is that you're starting this new restaurant. You have no data. You don't know what your usual Friday crowd is. So you know what I mean. And you've got this shipment that comes in once a week or whatever. And if freaking sell out in the middle of the week, it's like shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
you're brilliant and you're an idiot.
yeah.
you know?
So your shit's good, but also we got to learn planning.
Left a lot of money on the table.
Yeah. So, but that's nice though, man. And you guys are constantly like, so when you were talking about selling out earlier, were you talking about selling out of material or selling out like in the
No, like pizza.
selling out of pizza?
So we just So
Really?
we still got sandwiches and wings and all that shit. But
Oh, that was a
man,
good point. I
they
wanted to
come
ask
for
about
pizza,
that.
you know.
Yeah, I'm a big pizza guy, but I'll tell you what, there's nothing that will keep me going to a pizza spot than if their Sammys are good. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying, dude?
yeah.
A good Sammy for me goes a long way. Like Pizza King, dude.
Come
Pizza
see
King?
it. Come check it.
Yo, okay. You got
Fire.
what kind of Sammys are we talking here? Do you,
We got the Stromboli, man. We if you look at our shit, I mean, look at these pizzas. We put the most ingredients in town. Our pizzas are 4 and 5 pounds. So
Yeah, look at all those.
I'm here for
our
it.
sandwiches, we don't play. Chicken, bacon, and ranch. We got a homemade meatball sub, man. You know, chicken, bacon, and ranch, obviously.
Oh,
Buffalo
yeah.
chicken,
I like that.
hot ham and cheese is piled on.
Ooh, I'm a big Pizza King's a big one for me because
There you
I liked their dude. Yeah, that's not bad too. That's 9 for a half and 14 for a full, dude. That
Veggie
is
strime.
yeah, that's legit.
Oh, the barbecue strime, man, with grippos on top. That's fire.
Ooh, I like
I had
that.
one last night.
I like that, dude. I like that Nashville kind of hot, barbecue-y, savory stuff, dude. I'm a big fan of that.
Are there like ones that you do like monthly that you're just like I can't wait for that to come back around, even as like the owner?
Oh,
Yeah, the
'cause-
Big Mac, man. We did the Big Mac, like the McDonald's Big Mac pizza. It was fire. We do the Taco Tuesdays when it gets cold out.
Oh yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Man.
Yeah, because you guys change those out every month. Are they just like, are they always like every month is the same one, or are you like sometimes like creating something new on the back end to kind of plug in somewhere?
Yeah, we swap them out. If we
Yeah.
see one that didn't do real good or we got a crazy idea, I think next month,
Yeah.
man, chicken Alfredo, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Do like a chicken margarita pizza. I don't know.
So
Yeah.
like, does there like some of these like what's one that like you're cooking up like you're in the back, you're in the kitchen, and all these high school kids are in. Every now and then I know like you probably slide in a pizza for like the shop to eat.
Hell yeah.
You ever like what's one that's like not on the menu that people are like in there like yo, please put this in.
Such a good question. Secret
Yeah,
menus,
we
dude.
get creative.
And if I need to edit this out, I can.
I like the ranch, and they'll put sausage on it on the ranch.
Okay.
They don't get too crazy, man. So like in our world, and I give them what they want. I'm easy going, man. But if you burn something or something, and you don't feel like satisfied sending it out, they'll snack on that shit.
Nice, dude. So you don't have like a secret, like underground. There's some places. In-N-Out Burger is a good example. They have an entire, In-N-Out Burger on the West Coast?
Yeah.
They've got an entire secret menu. I think
The
Starbucks does too.
Yeah,
Starbucks has a secret menu. There's a few, but you guys don't have one of those. You don't have like hidden in the attic type of recipes that you got to know a guy that knows a guy.
Nah, man.
You know what I mean?
We'll bring some leftovers sometimes and throw it on a pizza, but nothing. We'll make it what you want, man. If it's not on the menu, we'll make it, man. We'll go to Schnucks and get the shit.
Dude, shout out to Russ, man. He's still back there slinging it with you, right?
Oh, yeah. He's an animal, man.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome, man. So what's it like? I mean, like, is it crazy? Do you look back? Because you owned the Grass Kickers for how many years?
9.
It was 9. And you've been in this a little over a year now. Do you ever think back? I don't want to ask you how old you are, but like, do you ever think back to like 11 years ago and you were like, how the fuck could I own a business? You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, man.
Do you look at your life now and you're just like, this is wild. This is not real.
I'm not worthy, man. I'm not worthy.
Do you have those thoughts often?
Yeah. I got some good friends, man, that really believed in me, man. That's what it boils down to. I didn't have the cheese early on to really make a lot of dreams come true, but I've got some good friends, and I was they like my ideas, man. They knew I had a hell of a work ethic. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, I do it, man, and it's paid off. Can
we rewind to Grass Kickers? I'm coming up with more like just business owning questions now. So when you were working at Barry, right, or you said you were at Bristol before? Not Bristol.
Yeah, Bristol. She was one of them.
You were out at Bristol right before you started Grass Kickers, right? Did I hear you right? Was that what it was? Okay, so you worked out in Mount Vernon, Bristol, right?
Mount Vernon.
Okay. So when you were out there, like, how did you get there? How did you get to the idea where you were like,
I want to get out of the rat race.
I will, and I want to start a business. Where was that seed planted? Does that come from your family? Did that come from your dad? Did that come from like a buddy of yours that started? Like, how did that? Man. I'm just curious because there's a lot of like entrepreneurial younger kids out there now that there's probably too many of them, but they all have these really intriguing ideas and thoughts. How did you bring that to fruition? You know what I mean? Like,
man,
because you've been doing it for 11 years.
Yeah.
You're obviously good at it.
Man, working in second and third shift, it played games with my head. At the time my kids were young. I had my son's 15 now, but they were young then, man. And I wanted to be at home. And when they were sleeping, I was at work. And when I was home, you know what I mean? So it came down to that. And I knew I was good at, even cutting grass, man. I knew there was money in it. Yeah. Right. And word of mouth goes a long way. And like I said, I called my brother at 3 a.m, man. Everybody's eating lunch and I'd had enough. And it was on a Wednesday night, man. Like I said, 3 a.m, I called him and I said, if I walk out of here tonight, you start a lawn care company with me. And he said, fucking A, man.
No way. So it was driven by you.
I walked out that night, man. I walked to my group leader and I left that night.
No kidding. Yeah. I wonder. So,
there's something to be said too. I asked for a Busch Light about 21 minutes ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
I did not
can I get
you.
a lime? You looked right at me.
I did not hear you.
But like that's like you were saying, like you're like a lawn artist. You were saying earlier, like there's something to be said, like about doing like trying to have the nicest house on the block and like to cut like an actual like nice pattern into somebody's yard versus taking a zero turn and just cutting and turning and burning these yards.
Right.
I like that's one thing that like pet peeves me from like cutting grass at a younger age. I'm sure you probably feel the same way on some of these places where you just see them.
When we're different, man, that's what it is. If you scroll all the way back, like I said, it'd take you a mile, but man, our lawn work would it be on Casey's Dugout? It'd be under my personal name, man, Casey Keown. But obviously, we worked on some of the nicest homes in town on the east side, so we had to do something different. Just like my pizza. It is lawn art, man. I don't just cut your grass once. These houses we were doing, we were cutting them 5 and 6 times to make the lines and to make the things we were doing.
Is this guy's name the same as yours?
Oh, I think you have a famous guy that also shares your name, brother.
Let's get it.
Oh, damn, dude. I think you got a better hairline going for you. But
the back, bro. You don't want to see me from the back. I'm going to let it all go, I think.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's the move, dude. Yeah. I think I pulled the trigger at like 30. I was just like, yo, this hairline's atrocious.
Man, I'm to the point.
But dude, that's it's cool to have like something that you like you just pulled the trigger on this, doing this business, and then also to be like cognizant and passionate about, like you called it, you were a lawn artist. You know what I mean? To be passionate enough about something that, like, you know what I mean? It shows in your work. I feel like there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there that are like, yeah, I could start any business, so I'm gonna start a brewery, and they start a brewery, but they don't even drink, or
right.
you know what I mean, or they maybe just don't have the fire or the passion for it.
Right.
But you're a big sports guy, so the Dugout makes sense. You know, the lawn care thing, like you said, you really care about making things, like making your work speak for itself.
For sure, man.
And is this what we're looking at? Is this the right thing?
Yeah, I think that's early on. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Keep
dude.
scrolling, you'll see some stuff.
Yeah, scoot through this puppy, dude. Did you ever do like damn, that looks like a golf course, dude. Did you ever do any golf courses?
No golf courses, man. Just like I said, just real high-end houses, man.
That looks like a golf course. Like that's the back
Lawn
nine.
art.
Yeah.
So that's not just cutting the yard one time like a normal company, you know what I mean?
Right. You're
So-
going over and making sure that it's got a pattern.
Several times.
That is
And they're perfect.
crispy, dude. Sheesh. I couldn't do that. I like a good beer or two while I'm mowing. I would
Yeah.
be swerving all over. You know,
So there was an overlap when you had the lawn mowing business and Casey's Dugout.
No, man, we transitioned them together. So I
Gotcha.
kept making. I started the pizza shop, and I was still grinding on the mower every day.
oh, so they did overlap a little bit.
Yeah, for about 4 or 5 months, I did.
And I'm sure that was a grind. The nice part is, I guess, that you're not cutting grass when you would be at 5 p.m.
Just the labor aspect, man. Using my body, I beat my body up, man.
I
and
get
the
it.
sun, man. The sun's worse than the labor. The sun will kill you, man.
Oh no shit.
So
God. My wife worked for a dermatologist. She's a nurse now, but she worked as an intern for a dermatologist. Dude, the skin cancer rates in this area
Brutal, dude.
are just bonkers. And like, yeah, that sun will literally kill you. But yeah, that's neat, dude. Just to be able to look back. I couldn't imagine looking back 11 years ago and being like, and seeing myself as an entrepreneur. I couldn't see myself as an entrepreneur now. I'm envious of people like you. That's crazy, dude.
yeah,
That's
I got
crazy.
a lot to learn, man.
So what have you learned in this 15 months, right? 15 months that Dugout's been open,
Yeah.
right? What have you learned? What were some of the biggest learning curves for you? I mean, we obviously talked about the, keeping up with stock and stuff on busier weeks or whatever. But short of that, like, what are some other things that maybe you had to learn on the fly versus, God bless you, versus, owning a lawn care business? Were there any lessons learned along the way that you were like that stick out?
Yeah, time management, man. You're there a lot. Like you don't think about it. Your weekends are gone, all that. We're there every single day, prepping or getting shit ready for the next day. But yeah, I learned people, man. We see so many people every night. And food's like the hardest one. Cutting grass, right? I can go over it again. I can make it pretty.
Yeah.
If we mess up, but man, food you get
You
one
get that
shot.
one shot.
So it's and man, there's always that one person. I think we do a good job. We don't get a lot of crazy people. Right?
Oh
But
yeah,
you can't make everybody.
I
happy.
know
You
where you're
try
going.
to,
Yeah,
man, but
negative comments.
food is brutal.
Dude, people, could I order in a pizza and pick it up?
Yeah. So we feel like the first 6 months we didn't have to go or nothing, man. Just because we were lined up, we were the newest thing out. So gradually we started answering the phone. We just started DoorDash this week, man. So shout out DoorDash.
That was gonna be my
What's-
next question.
how's
So
that
you are
been?
able to deliver your
Just
pies
as
now?
of last week, yeah.
But through DoorDash, okay.
So, and it's been great, man. It's cool.
Well, and it's probably nice because you don't have to worry about some high schooler dicking off delivering a pie.
right.
Yeah, and honestly, good observation on you. I feel like most DoorDashers, the drivers that do DoorDash, they're all like mature adults for the most part.
Well, they're just motivated to get them done. And
yeah, they're hustling.
They're
dude.
trying to keep their score up.
Get that
as
tip,
well.
man.
Yeah, get that tip, just the tip. Yeah,
Right.
that's where it's at, dude. Way better than having like a 16-year-old delivering your pies and like eating them on the way to the person's house.
Right.
God, dude,
I don't know about that.
Jeremy, you can't do that anymore. No, that's cool though. So you guys do pickup, call in pickup, and delivery.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
And we've only got 4 parking spots, man. So that's why I talk about we're only open 5 hours. We'd be open more.
Who's next to you? Like who's close to you that people
Inman's
have to?
picture framing, and then right across the street you've got a big lot. So these folks, we had an agreement with the city, which I'll get into later, right? But yeah, man, we've got 4 parking spots. So it's
Well, we can
brutal.
get into it now because I'm curious because I had a couple of buddies that knew when Bud's got bought, right? And it was this big. They owned it for like a year and a half or 2 years before it ever opened.
Right.
And it was because of parking. It was this huge zoning thing on Franklin Street, like
brutal.
Yeah, and so they owned the building and had it restored and converted and everything to a bar and a restaurant for like 10 months or longer before they were allowed to ever open up shop because of the parking. So what walk me through that. What does that look like dealing with the city of Evansville and something like that?
It was brutal. We got lucky. Like I said, 4 spots, man. You're talking about opening a restaurant. That's why we weren't going to open a restaurant. It was going to be a takeout. Grab your shit and go.
Yeah, get out. Yeah.
But the more people we started talking to. Yeah, you know what I mean. But
no, I get you. It's funny. That's how I would word it.
So we had to, man, we same situation. We gutted the walls. We spent a lot of money, time, effort, knocked down everything, got it pretty. And we were told no by the city because of parking. There's certain mandates and certain things you got to do, and they're hard on it, man. So it was 2 weeks before Mayor Winnicky was going out, and yeah, man, we had to go to a board and do all that, but we were able to get a signature from our neighbors, the Inman's Picture Framing.
So nice.
I like when they're closed, you can technically
they're awesome.
use theirs.
And our people park across the street too. We're not supposed to. But the folks do, and we try to keep, we respect the businesses across the street.
Keep it tidy.
They close at 5, we come in at 5. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
So that's why we're not there early, because we can't be.
Right.
Damn, dude. That's nice that your neighbors are willing and care enough to help you out like that and give you their signature and sign off. But then B, like the timing, that's just absolutely, that's perfect.
We're working together, man. And we're bringing a lot of traffic to the east side, man. Business attracts business. It's
they may be closed, like when my people are coming through to my restaurant, but they might see your sign and be like, oh yeah, we needed this frame made for whatever, and now
100%.
Now you're in their forethought as they're going to pick up a damn
Well, and it's nice because like you're a sports themed bar and somebody's got a jersey that they want framed or something, and it's right
100%,
there.
man.
You hit them up for all your framing? For
Everything. Everything.
It's like, dude, after that
Spend a lot of money.
I'm going to frame my birth certificate. I'm framing everything,
They
dude.
frame it all, man.
Yeah.
They're good people.
Whatever you guys want.
They made it happen for us, man.
Dude, that's sick,
So
man.
we give them all the money we can, that's for sure.
Nice, man. I wonder, I don't think I know, did you say Nimitz Framing?
No, Inman's. INMANS.
I don't know that name, actually. I love a good long-owned family business, though. There's just a couple that went out of business on Franklin here. I hate to see them leave, but love a good local business, dude.
For sure, man.
Hell
That's what it's
yeah.
all about, man.
That's what's up. What are some things I know we talked a little bit about that shop that you kind of were like peeking at in Boonville, but like what's the future look like for Casey's Dugout? Is there like I assume you got some sort of like a business plan, right? So like what are some goals I guess you have for the future?
We like 4 of them. I think ultimately by the end of it, we like the Hooters building. That's no secret.
Yeah.
Everybody in town knows we like it. We do. And there's other guys in town that like it too.
That's a big one.
Yeah, it's a big one.
That's
But
a
it's
big
still
spot.
on Lincoln. It's just right up the road from you.
A lot of opportunity, man.
Yeah. That's nice, dude. Hooters is a nice building.
I don't know if we got the cheese to do it, but we're going to fire at it. And we're looking for stuff every day. People are calling now that they know we want something. And we're not going to outgrow our spot. It's always going to be there, man. It's like a neighborhood joint,
Oh, yeah. You could definitely leave that as like, who did that? Who did that? Another pizza joint did that where they kept their spot in Midtown. God, is it is it Parkway? No, there was a spot like that though when they were a family-owned pizza joint and they started on, maybe it was Pizza King. Can't remember, but they started on like Southeast Riverside or something. Not like a great spot, but it was like their first spot. That's where the business started.
Right.
So then they put out like 4 or 5 more of these. I wish I could remember who the business was, but they're a local business. They put out like 4 or 5 places strategically located, Northwest, East Side, Newburgh, whatever. But they kept that one running forever.
Yeah, man.
And I think it just closed down this year. And I can't remember the name of the damn joint. God, it's going to kill me.
A lot of places went out.
But yeah,
this year.
it's cool to have that as your business is growing and expanding, to have that smaller place. Like, this is where it started.
Man.
This is the neighborhood spot.
Yeah, we look for them all over.
Even if you have one like 2 miles up the road, it'd still be cool to like leave that spot there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's neat though. So expansion's definitely one thing you guys are looking into, right?
100%. It's coming.
Okay. Do you have any other goals? Like, I don't know anything about owning a business. I don't know.
Man, I don't know. Shit. yeah, have a couple pizza shops, and man, I don't really look past all that.
But yeah, I'm excited, dude. I'm a big sports guy. I think this is a good.
So do you have like the games on and everything like that?
Oh
on
yeah,
there?
every event. Yeah, that's
Oh,
a big
yeah.
one for sure.
But you guys don't do fights, right?
Yeah, we'll do a fight if it's on. That's
Oh,
for sure.
Hell yeah. Okay. Nice, dude. So all sports, nothing excluded. Nice.
Nah,
okay.
we'll do it all.
What's this Omega Ball? Are you guys watching that?
Nah, the football.
No, it's like a soccer. It's like a 3-team Omega Ball. I was at Chasers the other day, and Cole Simpson put it on. Oh, it's 6 strings on Franklin now. Sorry. Yeah,
man.
Omega Ball. Have you seen this shit?
Nah,
So they just took this off of chess. They have like 3-person chess, 4-person
Yeah,
chess. So basically, what 3-man soccer team?
Yeah, and the season is right now. So this is like the only, other than, baseball, this is the only other sport that's on TV right now.
That's dope. It's televised and shit.
It was on ESPN2, and I was like, what am I looking
Omega
at?
Ball. We got to
Yeah.
remember it, man.
Yeah,
Do you
Omega
ever-
Ball.
do you
dude.
ever
Check
follow,
that out.
Omega
like-
Ball night.
Check that out, dude.
You ever follow like any strange sports or try to like stay up to date?
Oh, yeah,
man,
dude.
as a kid, obviously, man, I was just diehard sports. I think the older I got, man.
What about weird sports, though? You ever watch, like, dodgeball on the Ocho or something?
Man, we do a dodgeball. I like a little ping pong, man. I like watching play ping pong.
Hell
from
yeah,
like
dude.
20
I love
feet
it.
back.
Yeah, I got a
Those get
buddy
sweaty.
in high school that played like all the sports like through middle school. Like growing up, just played every single sport. but
Yeah.
he like bets on them all, and if he's up, he just looks for like what's on because he's played like every sport.
Oh,
so
yeah.
literally, he'll be like tennis. He's like, I know exactly what's going on in tennis. I'm betting on tennis in Japan right now.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like,
There's
dude,
always
go
something
to
on.
bed. It's 4 a.m.
You have a problem.
Right.
If
There's
you're
always something on.
gambling on sports in Southeast Asia at 2 o'clock in the morning, that's a bold strategy. I don't know, man.
What's some of your favorite parts about like owning a local restaurant? Because like a local restaurant brings in like that local community, but like what's like the highlight? Like on a stressful day, what makes it like when you
Worth
close
it.
up shop? You're
Yeah.
like,
Man, the kids, man. Our place is a lot of kids. A lot of sports teams coming in after a win or loss.
yeah.
Man, we're like right behind a plexiglass window. So, man, a lot of times I just sit there and watch a family or watch a kid eat. Watch that first bite when they pull that pizza up and stretch it and shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So,
yeah.
man, I don't know, man. I think at the end of the night, like I said, a birthday party. If they're gonna, you think being 10 years old, man, they want to have their birthday party at my place.
all right.
That's
It's
awesome.
cool, man.
Yeah, that's tight.
You're stressed out in the time, right? Because they're ordering 28 pizzas
Yeah.
and 20 orders of breadsticks.
A
and
20
shit.
top. Yeah.
You bug out, but after it's all over with, man, you see their faces and you get to talk to the little kid, and man, it makes it worth it. I
Right.
think for the kids, man.
What like I saw like you were talking about like making like little videos and like giving back to the community, some of this like all this stuff through here. Like what's like you have like a marketing strategy or like that's all you, right? You just push.
Yeah, man. I dig other local companies because I think some guys went out of their way to help me out. Answer a lot of questions. Randy Hobson, Pangea, Eric
yeah,
Weber at the
Pangea's nice.
Slice. Oh, it's the best.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
But yeah, we try to give local. Like right there, you see Paul Lindbergh. That's a big military push we did for Mission First here in town. He's new, and like I said, we've got a following. Man, you got 9,000 followers.
Oh, I don't know
So
this cat.
That's what you do, man.
Who's this cat?
Paul Lindbergh.
What does he do?
Special services. They're building a compound on in Newburgh,
Okay, I'm a big compound guy.
and it's for veterans coming back from war. Man, they're getting adjusted back to regular life, literally regular life, living to learn how to be normal again, man. After seeing combat and stuff, so
Oh, yeah.
it's a nonprofit. They've already got the money raised, so they're in the process right now of building it, man, in Newburgh, and what an awesome thing to be a part
Hell
of.
yeah, brother. Shout out to that guy. That gentleman's name is again?
He's a badass, man.
What's his name again?
Paul Lindbergh,
Paul Lindbergh. Shout out to Paul Lindbergh. Crushing it, dude. Big shoots.
Mission First.
Nice, man. I like that. I like anytime we've done a couple. I've done one fundraiser myself for Folds of Honor, and that was at Franklin Street Tavern.
Oh yeah.
Nothing made me feel better. I could have died the next day. It's like just the most relieved.
There's a lot of stress put in together the whole fundraiser.
Yeah, but when it all comes to fruition and you put it out and it's done and you know it's for a good cause for veterans and their families, it's just like, and you see the number that you put together, you're like,
Yeah, that's cool.
God damn, that feels good.
Damn right.
Yeah, it's like better than drugs or alcohol. It's better than anything. It's just like,
Helping people's legit, man.
yeah, it was nice, dude.
Thank you for your service, dude.
Yeah, no sweat, brother. I tell people it was the best, worst decision I ever made. But
Yeah.
it's fine, dude.
Man.
No, yeah, it was all right though. So I try to anytime I can. I respect the hell out of people like that. Anybody that gives back, that's nice, dude.
20% off all military at the Dugout every day of the week, man. Yeah.
Brian, let me get in there, boy.
get it.
I am a veteran with a thin wallet. No, man.
So I guess as we gear towards the end of the episode, we'd like to ask every person that comes on the show, like, was there ever a dark moment on this journey where you wanted to throw in the towel? And we don't necessarily care as much about that moment, more so like what pulled you through that moment. So like,
Yeah, like I told you early on, that was a big one that hit us in the jaw right off the bat. When the city came in and said we couldn't open, we didn't have the parking. Man, it took 2 weeks of crying and shaking hands and begging and pleading to get that signature. And they said, you got it. Man, that day, I'll never forget it, you know. And another one, about a year in, man, I lost my brother. I think that's no surprise. A lot of people in town know that.
Yeah,
but
it's tough.
it was brutal, dude. So you leave, you know, I lost my other brother, right? There was 4 of us, my sister Katie, my oldest brother Clint, and Corey. And I lost Corey, you know, 9 years ago today, dude. So today's is like, so we're like having the family party today and doing all that.
Damn.
So when we leave here, but
condolences.
when he passed away, man, like, yeah, it was brutal, you know.
What motivates you to like keep pushing through? You know what I mean? Keep
'Cause he
going,
loved it,
keep
man.
the foot on the gas.
I just like everything he told me, like how proud he was of me. They all at the beginning, man, we're a competitive family, sports family. So coming in next to Pangea, Kipley, Steve Zuna, Taroni's 2 blocks away. We're coming in next to some big dogs.
Yeah, some
And
hitters.
he even told me early on, bro, I think you're swimming in shark-infested waters, right? So we kept pushing, and man, when we were successful right off the bat, and you know, then he came back, and man, he would just tell me every day how proud I am of you, and
Damn.
shit, you're doing some good stuff, and keep grinding, and man, he was just a constant in my ear, man, how just praising me, man. He was a good older brother.
So you're just basically living off those highlight moments of like, if he was here, he would have loved it.
Yeah, making people, you know, giving people a place to go and chill and make
Fuck
friends,
yeah.
man, and make
That's
my parents
awesome.
happy and my wife and my kids, and it's
be able to
cool, man, where they
provide,
can come
too.
in there and bring their buddies in there, and their buddies are working, and like I said, we got 18 kids on the payroll, man. You know, so there's 18 little kids out there that are putting gas in their car and going to buy school clothes and doing all that shit. You know, we're helping them out at the same time. Man, they're helping us out, so
Right.
it's cool.
Yeah, that's amazing. Give them some responsibility. Show them what adulthood's going to be like eventually one
For
day.
sure.
You know what I mean? So
And still good values, all that jazz. What's the pizza of the month?
Man, right now,
so this will drop in.
What's
This
the
will
pizza of
drop.
the month for August?
Yeah, August. Let's do August because this
Man.
will drop in a week or two.
yeah, so Jeremiah was in last night. We hope to roll with him next month, but it's not going to be ready till September. So we're going with the chicken Alfredo, man.
Okay, I like an Alfredo.
Yeah.
Ooh, hell yeah, dude.
Thinking Biaggi's and shit.
Oh yeah,
That'd
that
be
bougie
good.
Italian pizza.
Yeah.
hell yeah, dude. Nice Italian on Italian.
So that's it. We'll see how it goes.
I'm excited for you, brother. What about upcoming dates? You got anything big coming up that you want to plug for the month of August, or really for the rest of the year? You guys
Man.
have any events or anything coming up? Or
We got a thing we did like last year with Mattingly, where he comes in called the Hitman Hangout. 100 people and $100 a ticket, but you come in there and you kind of bullshit with Don and hear stories. They talk,
what?
and it all goes to Mattingly Charities, man.
That's cool.
So we sold out last year.
What's
in
the
the first
date
hour.
on that?
We don't have the date. October, maybe 21st. We're still working on the date.
Okay, but it'll be in October.
Yeah.
Shit. So when you get that date, I'm gonna need to steal that from you and put it
Yeah,
out on the
man.
podcast, dude. So,
Come in and do a live podcast.
God, it'd be dope, dude.
That'd be nice.
All right, dog ear that too.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, man. And then last minute shout outs. Anybody you want to shout out to getting you through? I mean, clearly, obviously your brothers, but
Yeah, just-
anybody else that's like helped you get to where you are and keeps you going.
Yeah, man. Like I said, my partner Kyle, my best friend, my buddy Lance, my wife, actually, my wife, my kids. Man, shout out to all these local restaurants that reach out and like do the right thing, man. They all reach out, social media, and everybody kind of like pumps each other up, man. It's cool to be a part of. So that's why I don't mind doing special things for these other local places, man, because they've been so good to me just coming in. We're so fresh. We're a year and a half. We don't know shit.
Oh,
Right.
you're getting there
But,
though.
man, these guys, like I said, all these restaurants in town, man, Randy Hops and all these big guys, Jeremiah, man, he's been a blessing.
Oh, he's huge, dude. He's great.
But yeah, just a lot of them. Too much to even mention right now. But
Well, dude, seriously, I really do respect the Evansvillian culture. I agree with you. I think everybody's real good about helping one another out. And you know, God bless them, dude.
And thanks for stopping in.
Seriously,
Man,
brother. Yeah,
this was
Sunday
cool,
got
man.
you for a couple hours. You know, always good to talk about pies, dude. And a new joint out on the east side on Lincoln. And you said the exact location is what again?
2900 Lincoln Avenue.
2900 Lincoln
You
Avenue.
can smell it. down the
Casey's
street.
Dugout, 2 blocks down. You smell the pies.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys very much. What an
Yeah.
honor it is to be here.
No,
man.
dude,
you guys
seriously.
are legit, man. You guys are
I
cool.
love this, man. I just love sitting and chatting with people that have a drive and a dream, man, because I know
yeah.
you're better than me. So
Hey, and if you're normally closed
I'm
on
joking, I'm
Sundays,
joking.
next one we can do it in studio. We got a mobile
do it, dude.
I
podcast.
like that, dude. We could shoot up in the dugout.
I'm not worthy,
Yeah.
but dude, I'll do it.
Damn,
Let's do
okay,
it.
dude.
Yeah, dude.
But seriously, I do appreciate your time, brother. Yeah, and then any last minute questions for us or anything you got for us?
Nah, man.
Cool.
Yeah. Thank you for letting me be here, man. It's awesome.
No, thank you so much, brother. I greatly appreciate it. So go check out Casey's Dugout on Lincoln, brother. Get out there. That's Casey'sDugout.com. My name is Brian Michael Day,
My name is Thomas Grimm.
and this has been Casey. Thank you so much, brother. I
Thank you
appreciate it.
guys. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you.